Hello, dear friends. Welcome once again to the National Educational Policy 2020, which in my previous video you might be gain something. And thank you for watching that video. Now coming to the another video, implementation of policy NEP 2020, the timeline. It's a very important concept is the timeline and when it is going to implement and how it is going to implement, what are the responsibilities as per the policy, as per my knowledge, as per I have gone through that various media and various technical things, then I understood that establish various people to educate various people like my friends, my teachers, my students, my parents, and in the case of society timeline. Now, when you observe here, the early childhood care education is very important given by the NEP. But however, the student, those who are studying in 8th standard, 21, 22 onwards, it is going to be implemented. It's no NCRT, based on NCRT. However, it is left for the every decisions is a flexible. The policy itself only flexible for the states also. If SCRT taking care immediately after NCRT, definitely the simultaneously all the programs or frameworks will be continue for the nation and also states also same level. Okay, now 22 23 year onwards, 23 22 23 year 10th standard examination board pattern examination is going to be changed for as per NCRT. And also 24 and 25, the students those who are going to attend 12th standard examinations also, that is also changes. Now, when you observe that here the timeline from 21 to 22, from there to 25, 26 academic years, between these academic years, almost all the developments of the frameworks, NCF, National Curriculum Framework, and SCF, State Curriculum Framework, language policies, all the and ECCE, and also trainings, all these things will happen between this period of time, and thereafter complete enforce, complete implementation, complete. So this is a period of framework and a part of implementation programs are there. Now coming to the point here, there are tasks of the also are there on NEP where the national education policy, which is going to meet the requirements of nation, and complete world is looking today to India because of national education policy. The system of national education policy itself only it's local to global. That's the reason it's a very important concept. Now, whereas Ministry of Education is going to be earlier name was MHRD. Now its name has been changed, Ministry of Education. Involvement and engaging. There are and also information and communication. So involvement is there and information. There are two different main aspects of that. So first, when we say that information, okay, first when we go for the information about the information, it is very important. The information part is a very important aspect of the implementation, which is not only the responsibility of the center, but is also it over required and to have their plans, and there must be ensure that the wide dissemination, which means that it has elaborated of the expansion of the and expansion of about the policy and widespread discussions in the local languages in all the states and the local, and at a lot of mystifications in the mother tongue, which can be promoted the language as a mother tongue. And also here we have to understand demystification, very important here. Somebody they may understand the project and the language in a different way, how it is going to be implemented in the project also, where it is a main challenge and task of the Ministry of India, Ministry of Education, where it's definitely it's there. We have to know as a teacher, as a parent, as a student, we should know of what the government is going to implement on us. And involvement, how it is involved with various autonomous bodies and bureaus and agencies like State Institute of Education and also SCRT and NCRT, UDE, and also National Council of Education Research and Training, and also UNESCO, United Nations of Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. These agencies have major objectives of bringing about the progression of the system of teacher education. However, it involves teachers and principals and even Gram Panchayat and even states and UTs, union territories and educationalists and experts. Main important of main where the involvement and information is very information giving and involving directly or indirectly. It's no task of the very big task of the Ministry of Education. But my dear teachers, we have to understand this concept. Unless we are not understanding this concept, how the things are policy is going to be implemented on in India, it's no. As a teacher, we are answerable to the public, we are answerable to the parent, we are answerable to the society. That's the reason as a teacher we should know it. How this is going to be implemented, there are different aspects are there. So even for the Ministry of Education also, there is a lot of tasks. They will identify the major tasks. After identifying, they can understand, and also then they can take the recommendations, and they can conduct many seminars, and thereafter they can assign the particular work or particular task to the agencies or organizations who will be responsible and going to be implement. And after that they may be choose the correct organization, they will choose it, and they will fix the timeline. Okay, timeline and benchmark is the last concept, and they will choose. After choosing, they will estimate the timeline and also to achieving the piece and task piece of the task. Okay, and as whereas national education policy is very clearly states that by 2030 this is a period of complete implementation of from ECCE to until the adult education. Okay, so it's a complete concept, and where it's enjoyable by 30 to 40. 2030 to 2040, it's an enjoyable period where the after implementation of this project, how the fruits we are going to get it from through this project. And timeline, very important concept is very timeline here. So the process of the complete process of the management now, how each task is to be taken up by the government of India, nearly actually dividing into the some of the tasks related to the preparation of the framework, and one side the financial side and another side is non-financial side. So this is a complete process of dividing into the financial and non-financial. That's definitely Minister of India has planned it according. But we should know it how they're planning, how they're identifying, how they're taking the resources, how monitoring, how they're evaluating. These are all the as a teacher. When we know, then we can understand the policy correctly. Then we can also, wherever required, we may helpful to the students and parents and society. And it's very important target for the implementation of national education policy. Implementation of national education policy begins with the formulation of the National Curriculum Framework, NCF. Earlier we have an NCF for 2005, and now it's not again new NCF is going to be formulated. Once after it's developed, then it is easy to be applicable and force into the SCF also. But when it is happen, this is happening after the Ministry of Education identified more than 300 tasks approximately. Now it is main role is NCF, National Curriculum Framework. State also have to start the development of the state curriculum framework SCF after completion of NCF, or simultaneously with the proper communication. Of course, after completion of NCF guidelines only, it's different phases are there. And and completely modifications, and sometimes a state SCF will it will modify, or it may take as it is, or it may rectify, it may take immediately some due to some changes, and it may be take some time to implement in SCF, state curriculum framework. When do we start the redesigning of the textbook? This was the question from even from my side also. Then the government has answered like it may be 1 year, it may from September onwards, it may take it to one year concept. They definitely are working on that, and each tasks already formed the committees, and already the things are going on in the national level. During the period of NCF development and textbook development, this is a time to focus on the intensively the teacher training for 20 to 24, 21 to 24. It means within the 2 3 academics years, complete trainings are there for the teachers to know the technology, how to teach, how pedagogy systems are supposed to be used in various levels in ECC, early childhood care education, how it is, and middle school how it is, primary school how it is, and high school how it is, and even higher education institutions how. These are all the things are there in various levels, various technical things are there. Without that, we know very good important here. Without the teachers learning, early learning, certain aspects will not at all be possible, and it is very impossible to implement NEP without the full-fledged training for the teachers. And also the exam reforms for CBSE will be completed by 25-26, as I mentioned earlier itself, only 23. It means 23 March or April. Board exams are there for 10th standard and 12th standard. 25th and 26th year is the that was a period of board examinations for from CBSE. However, it is again depend upon the states and the unitary territories. Here, very important union territories. Here, very important is what the CBS is doing, what NCERT is doing, the same method, same immediately, because earlier it was taking much time to implement, to take this. Now it's very one click. Now we estimate it 1 second itself only what is happening in New Delhi is going to be know in the very remote area also through the different multimedia. And redesigning of the textbooks by NCERT and SCERT. It is a period of time. Various different phases are there. 21 to 24 it takes time, but however the complete information will be given to the public and to the society by Ministry of Education. Now, it is also very important concept. The Ministry of Education is separated the two different bodies. It is divided into two different bodies to get more and efficient work within the less period of time. Whereas, financial expense examples and non-financial examples also here. Some few things I would like to explain to you. See, there are financial expenses which is which to meet the foundational literacy and numeracy. There is PARAC, okay, performance assessment, review and analysis, and knowledge for holistic development, to set up the standard setting of the body for all the recognized school boards. Even ECC implementation in phase one also, it is also financial aspect. And also we know that teachers capacity building, which is called as continuing professional development, for this is also financial aspect. And SSSA, state school standard authority, to keep it's called as school can be organized into complexes and clusters, which will be basic unit of the governance and ensuring the availability of all resources, including the infrastructure, academic libraries, and strong professional teacher community. Even academic the complexes, school clusters, very important concept. The utilizing of the availability of the resources in the surrounding area, where for example, if you take in a high school, under the high school, how many primary schools are going to become? there is no interrelation and coordination, correlation whenever it is there, then they can utilize the more resources, the availability of the within the surroundings of the particular cluster, or particular school complexes. So these are completely depend upon the financial aspects, and however it is going to come to the non-financial aspects, where without any financial concepts directly, which we where the it can start the work as soon as. But however, the financial process starts from 2021, the budget plans itself only. Now, national curriculum framework at for school education is and NCF for early child care education and teacher education and adult education. There are different phases are there. Even CBSE board exam pattern changes. Teacher resources are competency board education, which is called CBE, like on this and etc. So these are the various things are there where the teachers are supposed to be get trained on these various concepts. And national professional standard for teachers by NCRT, and guidance for the gifted children, holistic 360 degrees of progress card, and school quality assistance and framework, various guidelines and recommendations and suggestions. These are all depend upon the only non-financial examples. Whereas immediately on this, government of India also working. My dear friends and teachers and parents and students, the concept we have to understand it here, which body, what they are working, how. That is the reason we have to understand very clear cut. We have to know how the things are going to happen within another 2 years in education system, and implementing of the different agencies for NEP 2020. Various agencies are working on NEP. Ministry of Education, Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Central Board of Secondary Education, and Regulation of Council of India, all states and UTs, higher education institutions, and even IGNOU, Indira Gandhi National Open Universities, and National Council for Teachers Education, and Jawaharlal Nehru Navodaya Vidyalaya, State Council of Education Research and Training, and SCRT, and Ministry of Women and Child Development, and National Higher Education Regularity Council, KVS, DIET, and National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, Ministry of Social and Justice and Empowerment, even NTA, which is going to playing an important role, National Testing Agency, and NIOS, very used recently. It was very useful, and now National Institute of Open Schooling, through this DLED and other courses also very many teachers have completed recently also. And performance assistant review and analysis of knowledge for holistic development, and National Committee for Integration of Vocational Education, Pandit Sundarlal Sharma Central Institute of Vocational Education. These are all various agencies are involved in the development and in the encourage or support of NEP, and so far nation is going to be take a correct aspect of this national education policy very soon. It is not taking much time because of almost all the agencies, almost all the bodies, and all the bureaus are working excellently. Time to time, timeline is fixed. That is called as complete framing work done by the government of India. Timeline for ECCE and school education and teacher education and adult education. When it comes to the point here, by ECCE project by NCRT and SCRT, by 21 NCRT, 22 SCRT, there is a gap between 1 year to understand and better framing work to construct in the state level. Of course, NCRT is taking very challenging job, and they are doing this framing work and this implementation of NEP in excellent way, and also school education, especially school education also by 21, 22 NCRT and SCRT. Teacher education, very, very, very challenging job. Even recently also we have heard it from the nation. Without the teachers, the NEP implementation is very difficult, and teachers training is very difficult, very impossible also. That's the reason teacher education and teacher development is very, very, very high priority in the next budget. NCT, National Council of Teacher Education, and even the teacher education also responsible for universities under the UGCs, etc. Adult education, it's definitely by NCERT and SCERT, they are taking care of the adult education by 2020. Now understood that one thing very clear, 2021 and 22 academics. These two academics are very, very, very rapid changes are there. That's the reason I request my teachers to be alert the technology, be edit for the technology, adopt for the technology, and should know it what's happening in our field. Especially, I can say that I'm not asking that in other field. Where as a teacher, we should know it what is happening in our field. Another 20 to 30 years, this project is going to be run. In other words, as a teacher, how long you are going to be continue in your professional job, you must know about this concept. Yes, it's a time to discuss about a few things about early childhood care and education. Is the first thing that will taking up on half the development of NCF, National Framing Work, or SCF. Is training. First of all, they will give the training for the pre-primary teachers and primary teachers and Anganwadis workers. Very important concept is Anganwadi workers. Because of Anganwadi workers and primary teachers and pre-primary teachers, if they are understand this concept, again, the higher order, definitely it will they can understand, it will reach. That's a foundation level courses is very important. Okay, training for Anganwadi workers. The course development definitely takes by 2021 it will takes, and however the course completion and everything, training, all the implementation, everything will be happen on or before 2024. However, the government is planning to start 1 year Balavatika, starting for Anganwadi schools with trained Anganwadi workers. Now the Anganwadi workers training and the qualification is going to be in this way, like those who completed PUC, they must take the DLED 6 months course. Those who completed lesser than PUC, in that case, they have to take it 1 year training on DLED. Okay, especially diploma in education, they have to complete it on particular course. And resources for ECC is by NCERT and SCERT. These are the resources which they will help to the ECC development by 2021, 22, and 23. Of course, many teachers here have to understand one concept. Balavatikas and Anganwadis and pre-primary levels, which is called as 5 years, especially nursery, LKG, UKG, first and second standard. This is a very, very important concept and very excellent time where the child mind with the nutrition food, how it is going to be grow up. In another video, I may be explained to you. Now it's a goal to achieve the fundamental literacy and numeracy by the mission of NEP 2020. And we know that it's a very important concept also, my dear teachers and my dear students. And to achieve this goal, there might be one word recently only our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that a child who is going to be complete this 5 years, this is very important period of this foundational course. At this point of time, students, when they are going to be joined standard third, there should be a comprehensive reading 30 words per minute. If he or she able to reach that particular goal, understood that nation is going to be achieve NEP 2020. Now coming to the point about a mission, it's by state level and national level. 21 national level and 22 is state level. This mission is going to be completely worked, and at national level the framing work 21 and by early of 22 state level it is going to be completed. Operations, it started a couple of things, and actual trainings, all the things by 2021 onwards, it starts in various states and the UTs, and also national take by 21, 23, and 25 by national level. They are going to do the survey how this NEP is and how it is adopted by the schools in various levels and various organizations, various bodies. And also state level also they are going to be do the survey by 22, 24, and 26. So, but however, it's a benchmark. Everyone, it's a correct and good guidance given by the government of India. Definitely, everyone to complete this project by 25. Everyone, there is no any excuses. However, there is a lot of flexibility given, and during this period of time, not, but it's a benchmarking time is only by 25th. There is no any other exclusions. However, the plan of national education policy 2020 2020 very excellent. Now here, when you're talking about the teaching language policy as per NEP, this is just for giving some examples here. I've shown to you as in Kannada, Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, Marathi, Malayalam. All these things are there. These are all the things in. Especially here, we have to understand that this is just for an example to you how two things are going to implement, and just two or three examples I'm going to understand. Because this is really talked about in various places. And one thing we have to understand here, the state has to be mapped correctly the languages, and also to the students, and in all the areas and languages are spoken in particular area, and the need of that, where is the need is identified. For example, if you see that in particular places, whereas uh, even in Karnataka or in Andhra Pradesh or in Tamil Nadu, wherever the borders are there, which language they required. These are all the identification by the states only. How to use the local language while teaching in the medium of instructions, the school, and when we take up to the teaching in medium of instructions, surely the resources will have to be developed. Especially, we have to understand that whether when the policy says that we have to identify where the necessary of the particular language medium is required. Accordingly, the states are going to be formulate the schools. So, dear friends and parents and my dear students, you have to understand the concept only here. It's completely state government, and the government take action on that. Local language can also be used while teaching, and also it's three language system is already existed. There is no any changes in that. Wherever required, we can use the bilingual system also. National languages, the easily to understand students by all the languages. Like that for example, you see the system of Janaganamana. It's national anthem, which is in different languages, the same meanings. So it's we have to understand the way textbooks are going to be redesigned in such a way that people can understand easily. Now it's very important task for all everyone where it is timeline for the implementation of NEP. Now, as we discussed about that national curriculum framework for the secondary education, school education, by 21, 22, it is going to be implement, and national curriculum framework for the teacher education also 21, 22 that they have started doing, because NCF is doing now. First national curriculum framework is doing by 2021 academic year they are doing. Now, when we talk about the board examinations 22, 23, means 23 of March, those who are going to attend the 10th standard examination through as per NCRT. It is as per NCRT. Again, state boards, it may be take their decisions since the policy itself only flexible. Again, 24, 25 also, when they're going to be attend 12th standard examination also, for them, those who attend on 23 academic year with a new pattern, they're going to be attend on 12th standard also, new pattern of the examination only. It's depend upon again completely for the states. That is what the flexibility given. However, everybody has to reach to attend the universal foundational literacy and numeracy in all primary schools and all learners by grade 3 by 25, 26 is the target. And even at least 50% of learners are exposed to the vocational course, vocation and schools and higher education system. Even in the case of states and UTs, government has to optimize the resource mechanisms to group for the rationalize schools such as school complexes, school clusters, and then they can divide into the actual clusters. However, by 2930, it is in target of universal provisioning of the quality and early childhood development care. It's very important there is no any. It's in timeline and frame in the framework itself. Teacher education will gradually to be moved into the multidisciplinary colleges and universities with a minimum degree qualification of 4 years. This is by 29 and 30 it is going to be happen. And even in the case of only educationally sound multidisciplinary and integrated teacher education programs shall be in force. All teacher education institutions will be converted into the multidisciplinary institutions. And now it is very happy to say this word policy is fully operational and following this comprehensive review will be undertaken up by party to 2040. It means that it's a very future, very long process of 20 years observation and reviews are there. All these things are very, very important where the nation taken in important and direct direction steps. That's why teachers, we have to update. We have to update. My teachers, a humble request is, and we have to update for the tomorrow's society. There are different features are there. Few things here I would like to say as per the government of India. So we have understood this concept, and states also involved, and involvement is there, and implementing all these things, and using the various mediums also it is there. Even the NEP itself, only there are a lot of flexibilities are there, and there are format process of implementation is there, and innovations and encouragements also are there in this. And realistic policy of the implementation stage have been convergence with present schemes like Samagra Shikshana and MDM, midday meals scheme, and also even adult education, etc. and so on. And even the policy focus on the local context and flavor in the implementation, like state's curriculum framework, textbooks, multiple languages, flexible pedagogy, and local art and culture, even the local sports and games and toys, etc. So we have to understand the policy has it has another features very important. Modern tools, information technology resources can be used, and there are a lot of solutions are like Diksha kind of technical things are there at every level for tracking this tracking, reporting, and monitoring for the teachers and teaching and learning process. Very excellent job, very excellent. There is no doubt at all. Now, coming to the point about it's my contact details. My name is Mr. Venkat RP, and my contact number is here, email is here. We have a good website, vkgroup.com. It's a free login as a student. You can enjoy the complete throughout the world wherever they can student can study through this website. And now it's time to say thankful to you all and to get the part one on NEP in 2021, 2020, and more details to check in our YouTube ABK group. And meet you in the next video, my dear friends and my dear teachers and my dear students. And don't forget, humble request is subscribe to get more notifications time to time. You maybe are busy. If you click on notifications and subscribe, definitely whenever we release any video, definitely you're going to be get it, and you're going to be enjoy through this video, and learning takes place. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.